this session, we are going to be talking about stop loss. Have you ever get in a trading situation where you say, if it just comes back this time, I'll never get myself into this situation again? And then sure enough, what happens? A month later or a few months later, the same thing happens again. And this happens a lot when the markets are choppy and ranging, and people say, oh, I don't need stop loss, it just come back again, and boom, all of a sudden the market takes off and you get all your accounts gone. Thing is that when you create a trading plan, one of the easiest things and most important things that you do is to decide where are you getting out of this trade. What is the risk in this thing? You don't want to go into a trade and lose half of your account, and frankly, that's not a business. And by learning to treat this as a business, you would never do such a thing. You will need to think of your stop losses, and the first thing you need to do is to put your stop loss in. And well, I know people will say, I use a mental stop loss and I don't have a fixed amount of risk on a trade, and you probably will say that you'll just close it out when you start to feel uncomfortable. And is that a right way to do this? No. But is that a recipe for disaster for 99% of traders out there? Absolutely 100% yes. And the fact is that most people out there are not trading profitably, and when you're not trading profitably, you're not making logical decisions because you don't have enough information that you understand what to do to make those correct decisions. Now, by putting these additional burdens on yourself of not using stop loss and moving your stop loss, it's really throwing your trade into the quote-unquote I hope category. Things like, I hope I can make 5,000 ringgit, I hope I can make 10,000 on this trade, and I will have a bigger account, and then if I double the account, then I will really have a big account, and then I will start to trade right. That's just wishful thinking. It's just not realistic. That's just not what's going to happen. Do people get lucky with trading and have home run trades, and and that's your intention with trading? Absolutely. We all do this for different reasons. This is a business, and we do need to treat it as such. When you determine your entry and your stop loss, don't start moving your stop loss. Take your loss and move on. It's a lot easier. If you risk 1% on a trade, you take 1% loss, and you start to work your way back after that. If all of a sudden that 1% loss has a 10% loss, and now you've created a whole other slew of problems, both financial in your account and mentally. And mentally is probably the worst part, because that will break you. Well, that's all I have to say on this subject. I hope you've got something useful out of this video, and if you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit on the like button below, or share this video with your friends who may find the content in this video useful, or simply hop over to letprofitsrun.com for even more good stuff. Well, that's it for now, and I will see you in the next video.